Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard a lot of good things about this video over here. And this video seems to go into a bit of a critical topical area when it comes to Wuthering Waves. And that is on its designs. Because we've got analytical vibes over here with the take that Wuthering Waves' main DPS designs are just out of control. Hopefully, the critiques that we're going to be seeing in here are rooted in reality. Might not be. It's happened before. So let's just go ahead and see what this one is all about.
There's something different about Wuthering Waves' main DPS designs, but I can't prove it yet. I swear, these designs are a little more suggestive than usual.
And this was the part in the video. I actually got sent this video, right, a couple of days ago. And I was like, this was the part of the video where I paused it, and I was like, yeah, we're going to react to this one eventually. So here we are today, ladies and gentlemen.
I am astonished at how incredible and absolutely shameless some of these designs are.
Can I just say that, like, the editing work on this one to, like, pause it and then do, like, those zooms, it is really sending the message home.
Aphrodite would be jealous to see characters like this. If you like these kinds of videos, make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'll you know what? I'll do it now. This one was that's pretty good.
Jinxie, royal and elegant, graceful and dignified. Dare I say Jinxie has the most tame female design in the game? Quite fitting too, considering her position as the Magistrate of Jinzhou. It's nice to have female designs that use clothing to add to personality, rather than—
Yeah, I think most would say that when it comes to, like, overall, like, elegance, vibes, like, leader of a region, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it fits. Yeah, it's still got some Gunnar characteristics to it, right? It still has some Gunnar characteristics to it, but it's like a— most would say tasteful.
Than those that remove clothing to add personality. Jinxie's skin. This outfit is stunning. The Sakura elements are focused on enhancing Jinxie's beauty and purity. Peak elegance. This is not good.
I actually don't really like this skin that much.
Gunnar bait at all.
It kind of looks like she's wearing like a bath cloth.
Oh dear God Almighty! Look at her buns. Did Kuro individually code each cheek to be as round as possible?
I thought the point was to not focus on this part.
Is this allowed? If her pants got any tighter, it would cut all circulation. This cannot be real. Surely, this won't turn into a pattern. Chun-Li. Her constant, mischievous smile completely melts me. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Do her globes have a mind of their own? Given their massive size, I wouldn't be surprised if they did have a gravitational pull.
I'm just wondering, does this guy have a significant other? Does this guy have a significant other? And if he does she or he or they know what he's doing?
Why are they moving just from her breathing? Chun-Li's skin. I know Kuro increased the physics on Chun-Li's outfit, but I can't prove it yet.
You could just do a side-by-side, right?
The physics on her base outfit do not move like this. The code is different. And she burns off more clothing on this new outfit than she does in her base one. A fusion character specialty. Looking at this swimsuit feels illegal. It's not even a real outfit. It's different parts of an outfit loosely tied together by a ring in the middle. Absolutely shameless.
The funny thing is that this is actually meant to be a swimsuit. And from the perspective of it being a swimsuit, it's one of the most conservative swimsuits ever. Like, compared to modern day swimsuits, she's being a prude.
Together by a ring in the middle. Absolutely shameless.
Like, I hope you guys understand that.
S tier. Camellia, my beloved seed of fate. Her words, not mine. Camellia's outfit hits different. Frilly skirts that have the physics of skirts, but aren't, look incredible.
You wanna know what I think? I would not be surprised if this guy's actually gay and they're like a fashion designer in real life.
You get the best of both worlds, a skirt and tight pants. I'm starting to see a pattern here, Kuro. It's over. You know what's not incredible? How she looks like she's been attacked by a bear.
Is he saying that she like got into a tussle with like, which one was it? Which one was it? We got a couple of bears. Was it one of these? Was it a hurriclaw or was it a spearback? Which one you thinking? I think it was a spearback. These guys got a nasty 4-hit combo that will like kill anybody. Like these will one-shot you in the overworld for fun. And they will definitely do it in the TOA.
Camellia, where is the side and back of your outfit? It's ripped. This is egregious. The only thing between me and paradise are 2 strands of fabric joining her top and her chest. Good thing I brought a pair of scissors. Frolova, she did.
This guy fucked up by not putting Chisa next. Are you retarded? How do you, after making that statement, not go in Chisa? Oh my god, this is, I'm now pissed off for the rest of the video.
Nothing wrong. Imagine waiting hundreds of years for your beloved, only to be forgotten, tossed aside, and stomped on. Rover should be ashamed.
DPS units? Then why the fuck was Chang Li in here?
Frolova's design is a breath of fresh air. I can't remember the last time a female villain in a gacha game had clothes on. All rules of decency are thrown out the window with these characters.
So let me actually show you how this is kind of like the issue with Frolova and her design. I don't think a lot of y'all actually recognize the additional amount of power more clothes gives to Kuro games. There's something I need to show you guys right now, and it's actually one of the promotional arts they've made for this unit. That's one of her official promo arts. Kuro released this Frolova skin. This is her base skin. That's just her. That's her base skin, bro. But yeah, that's what I mean by it can give them additional power.
And yet, somehow, despite being fully clothed, I still have a full view of her chest. Unbelievable.
Just wait until you see a scoff.
Gian, this guy is jacked.
What is the ordering here?
The pinnacle of masculine training. Stylish hair with a chiseled jawline is unmatched. He's kinda looking into my soul right now. And for some reason...
So remember what I said before? I think it's actually true. Fashion designer. Actual fashion designer. I'm not even joking.
He has armpit windows, a quality usually reserved for females. But they didn't want you to think he had rock hard abs.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually think this guy might be gay.
But flimsy arms, because that would actually be criminal. Look at his abs. Hercules would be jealous. If I could, I would just lean in and...
He's definitely put the most time into this one, right? Nah, this is the only one he's done that for. This is... No, he's just... No, this guy's just super gay.
And now you...
Shangli Yao. This man is handsome. You ever walk down the street, look at a guy and think, wow, he looks great? And you're completely straight, by the way.
There's only one word I have to say to that, especially after the previous section I just saw.
Proof? Does anybody have any proof?
That's Shangli Yao. And then you think he must be a douchebag. No guy looks this pretty and doesn't break female hearts. And then you speak with him, and he's the kindest soul you've ever met, and now it's revealed you're the douchebag for judging him? Sheng Liao gets an unreasonable amount of hate. Every day he got mocked and laughed at, but with Lene, his new best-in-slot teammate, nobody's laughing now.
You want to talk about Yinlin for a second? She ain't laughing either.
Welcome back, King. Small Lotta, the perfect design. Neither prude nor overly suggestive, with just a dash of elegance. If you've been wondering, why hasn't Kuro released another glacial character in the past year? Look no further. The answer is simple. You can't top perfection. Her design is absolutely stunning.
I mean, you can compare this to Lene. I think there's a reason why Carlotta's one of the highest earning banners in the history of the game.
Carlotta outfit, an unashamed, cheeked up swimsuit cash grab. Carlotta, I think you accidentally purchased the wrong size. It doesn't fit.
And this is what I mean by Chang Li's is literally conservative in comparison.
Not only does it mysteriously show her belly button through the outfit, it also presents round hamburger buns with no shame. This is ridiculous. But I've got Kuro's tricks downloaded. They don't work on me. The only time I'd buy this outfit is over my dead body. I died. However,
Proof? Where's the proof?
I will say this. Her base design is so peak, it's a rare case that her skin is actually a downgrade. Still nice though, A tier.
I think most people would actually agree with that. Her skin makes her look worse, but everyone has it for the good ability factor.
Karo.
I think most can actually agree on that. It does make her appearance objectively worse.
Sephiroth's secret love child. Kalkaro is cut up. Surprisingly, his abs are not the same as Jian. Kalkaro's are unified and perfectly shaped. Now, in actuality, their abs are coded the same, but Kuro took the extra time to shade them differently, leading to different interpretations of the
Yeah, different interpretations of what? Your sexuality? Wait, what? Who?
their workout regimens.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
As a guy who goes to the gym, this detail is unbelievably awesome. Kalkaro's design is sick.
As a guy who goes to the gym, sure. Yeah, that's where you're seeing men's abs, bro. Sure. Yeah, that's where you're seeing them.
And when he transforms,
yeah, enough to clearly define between... Never mind.
he's actually him. This is what I look like when I daydream in the shower. Ling Yang, the unrelenting, unstoppable, and uncalled for amount of hate for Ling Yang is completely
Justified.
justified. Listen,
Yes, sir.
I'm a positive guy by default, but this guy's design is terrible. He has no story relevance, his kit is bad, and he ruins your 50-50.
You want to know how they could have made this character good? What they should have done is actually make him fusion. And then they should have made him not a Catboy. And then they should have given him dark hair. They could have given him dark hair. And then for his liberation, right? He could have like a mark on his forehead that like gets bigger. And then he actually uses a katana. And then like he does like more damage. This is I basically said to put in Demon Slayer, and it's because the VA for this guy in JP is Tanjiro's VA. Yeah, and that's the only redeeming factor about this unit is that their JP VA is Tanjiro. That's it. Everything about him is completely forgettable.
Though he's intentionally designed to have no redeeming qualities at all. I'm sorry, F tier. Zani.
What a waste of that VA. In retrospect, what a waste of that VA to have them voice fucking Ling Yang. Because every character could use at least, like, you know, it wouldn't be bad because this is the thing, right? I feel like this guy is so wildly unpopular that they have decided not to ever use this model again. Which I can understand, right? Because it's like the basically like boy-kid model from Genshin. And, like, most people don't like the boy-kid model from Genshin, right? But I feel like there would have been potential for at least one unit that could have been done well with this model if they were like, and they should have used, this was just not the one.
Intentionally designed to have no redeeming qualities at all.
Because think about the animes, right? Where the character, the MC looks like this and they still farm aura. Think about Hunter x Hunter. Think about My Hero. Obviously, like, there are ways to, like, make characters like that that farm aura. And there's a lot of good VAs for those types of, like, smaller... Guys, fuck it. Y'all remember... Oh my gosh. Think about fucking Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. I forgot that shit. We have like that ENVA that always does like the little dudes over in the dubs, and he's solid as well.
I'm sorry, F tier. Zani, this is impossible. I'm shaking in my bones. A fully clothed female character showing zero skin. I didn't know Kuro had it in them. Zani's design is actually so clean. Well done, Kuro. I officially award you the prestigious non-Gooner Bait Award, given exclusively to companies that... Wait a minute, what's going on? Why is she removing her clothes? Holy mackerel, this is criminal.
She might have the biggest badonkers in the game. I think, like, that's how they balanced her. I think she actually does have the biggest ones.
She's got enormous titties! Zani's skin. Look at the detail on this outfit. You can actually see the individual fuzz on the edges. Is this real life? I love this outfit.
This outfit looks like shit.
It's changed her appeal from a massive frontal zone to thick thighs save lives. A brand new perspective. Kuro cooked with this one. Phoebe, the definition of a sleeper. Everyone rolled their eyes at Phoebe during her announcement.
That's entirely true. This was probably the unit that people did not give a single fuck about because she looks so vanilla.
Up until the day she debuted, my girl was being called basic. But little did they know it's the girls that go to church that can be the most dangerous. Shockingly, Phoebe's top is just a crop top. With some astute camera work, you can catch a glimpse of the gates of heaven. God provides the tightest cheeks to his toughest warriors. The jig is up, Kuro. I've got you figured out. Take these developers to Gooner prison. You know, Kuro's most
There was like a photo event, and one of the most viral images that got sent around was somebody taking a photo of like Phoebe in the middle of one of her attacks. And they were like, bro, I did not know she was caked up like this. Yeah, this was the photo. Yeah, this was the photo. Yeah, that was the exact one. That was the exact one from that event. Yep, that was the one that went viral on Twitter. So, there you go.
I've got you figured out. Take these developers to Gooner prison. You know, Kuro's most unashamed. And
imagine what he's gonna say for this character.
Vicious character. She's not only a support healer, she's also a hybrid and a main DPS.
Yep.
She supports your team by killing the enemies on your behalf. Yuno is so shameless that they have to censor her in collab artwork. Her pants flap is usually transparent, but here it's not. What's wrong, Kuro? You made her. Don't be embarrassed now.
She has to be censored in the promotional art.
Yuno looks absolutely stunning and
so does Cantarella. Oh, he hasn't done Cantarella yet.
Completely shameless. Lumi, the
You want to know what my favorite take about this unit is? When they release a skin for Yuno, guys, the skin is going to have on more clothes than the base unit. When they release Yuno's skin, the skin is going to have on more clothes than the base unit. 100%.
Absolutely.
You want swimsuit Yuno. That's the base skin. You're good. You already have the swimsuit skin.
Stunning and completely shameless. Lumi, the queen of thick thighs save lives. Her thighs are so thick, they have their own jiggle physics.
That's the only thing this character is known for. She's literally, there's no other reason for her to exist in this game.
I didn't even know that was possible. Chissa, the greatest glow up of all time. Beta versus...
Oh, I know what Lumi was. Lumi was a beta test for the Cartithia, Phoebe, and Carlotta model. That's all she was. Sorry. She's a beta test for the Carlotta, Phoebe, and Cartithia model. That's why, in my opinion, like, the Carlotta and Phoebe models are, like, so caked up. It's from using this one as, like, the base.
Her thighs are so thick, they have their own jiggle physics. I didn't even know...
Because this is the thing, right? We're going by height. Right? We're going by height as the baseline. And when you look over here, okay, who's the same height as her? They're all the same height, right? Lumi, Cartithia, Carlotta, and Phoebe. They're all the same height. And Lumi was the first of that skeleton type to come out.
That was possible. Chissa, the greatest glow up of all time. Beta versus official. Sure, her chest might have gotten smaller, but that's a small price to pay for what she got in return. She went from an NPC...
What the fuck is that?
...to a playable character. Those freckles on her face absolutely melt my heart. Augusta, the one true queen. An imposing royal presence. Augusta truly exemplifies a strong female gladiator. Through her, I can fully witness the glory of Septimont. Remarkable. However, if you look real close...
I thought people were using her on the motorcycle just to make fun of Mavuika, but I see the real reason now.
Augusta isn't wearing any clothes at all. She has the front breastplate, a white robe, and shorts, but there's no shirt between her breastplate and her skin. I am baffled. And yet, strangely, it almost makes sense. She doesn't need armor on her back. Augusta would rather die than run away from a fight. Galbraina.
Lore accurate lack of armor.
This woman is snatched. Look at her waist. Is that an obtuse angle?
Are we going to talk about the fact that her head looks like a penis, though, in here?
Galbraina, it's okay to eat food. She is a certified baddie. Look at her design. Is it just me, or does Galbraina move a little differently than the rest of the cast? I can't quite put my finger on it, but something about her movement is a little erotic?
It's called serpentine.
No. What am I talking about? Kuro wouldn't.
It's called serpentine.
Do that unless Cartithia, her design feels illegal. She doesn't have enough chest to be flaunting it like she does, but Kuro decided to do it anyway. What's so shameless about this dress is that it makes sense. There's a button at the bottom that joins the two sides, a strap in the middle that keeps them together, and a strap across the top that wraps around the back. Very often in Gunnar dresses, there is no logic to them.
I'm pretty sure these are like magical clothes, right? Because they happen to transform with her.
But Kuro said, yeah, this design is bait, but...
Like, this has to be like special religious clothing, right? Because it transforms with her.
You can't say there's no logic. Unbelievable. Fleur-de-lis. This...
Yeah, it does.
Design is criminal. Not only does she have two gigantic galaxies that have emerged from thin air, but her clothes still fit her somehow. In fact, the top...
Because, like I said, they're magical.
Of her dress got larger to accommodate her increased gravitational pull, while the bottom got mysteriously smaller. What a coincidence. And that's not all. In addition to her round globes, she's got cheeks and exposed feet, a triple threat. Fleur-de-lis is unmatched in combat and style.
Remember when they did the censoring and, like, low-key, it looks like more revealing than it did during the censoring. Which is, like, the crazy part, too, right? So, like, what actually got censored?
Ameth, also known as Pink Nanami. She looks incredible. I can see the resemblance. I don't need a model in front of me to know Kuro cooked with this design. There has yet to be a single character that doesn't have one of three traits. Double cheeked up, thick thighs save lives, or flat
This guy skipped Chisa.
That is justice. Some characters use all three, but Ameth adds a fourth category. Is it just me? Or does her dress kinda look like it rides up her?
Okay, this guy, that was definitely the most absurd video we've watched in a while. That probably is up there with, like, Cantarella's milk, with how absolutely ridiculous it was. It's a DPS tier list. Yeah, sure. I agree. There's definitely a lot of damage being done per second over there to my brain after that one. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I will say he should have snuck in the Chisa main DPS after the scissor joke, because Chisa can be sort of played as a main DPS. I think that's what should have happened. But other than that, great video, I guess, man. Oh, dear me. Peace out.